We're back. We're back. Welcome back to Night Edits or Simple Edits or whatever. We're back. And in this episode, we are going to be talking about bouncing text. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Bounce, hey, it's a fit 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby.
All right, so the first thing you're gonna do is open Premiere Pro. We're gonna be working in Premiere Pro for this. And I just wanna remind you, I don't have the audio file linked to this project because my file got corrupted. So what we essentially want to do is to go with the beat. We want the text to bounce with the beat. So I'll show you that, the video again.
Bounce, hey, it's a fit 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby.
So that boom, boom, boom. So we want that effect and we want that bouncing effect. So you've opened Premiere Pro and I'm gonna assume that the bounce kind of comes around here. Again, I don't have the audio, but I'm gonna assume that, but we don't really need the audio for the purposes of this tutorial. So the first thing you're gonna do is you are going to create your text. So, by the way, the painting is of Joel Embiid. He plays for the 76ers. His nickname is The Process. Failed process, by the way. Let me not get into it. But his name is Joel The Process, nickname Embiid. So I'm gonna create his first name, Joel, up here. So of course we wanted to go with the beat, so we want to make sure it goes boom, boom, boom. So that's a bit fast. Let's move this around here. I'm just assuming that the beats are here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Move that a bit over here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So once you got it going to the beat, the next thing and what you're here for is to make sure is to get the text to bounce. So honestly, it's not a effect you need to really search for. It's really right there in your effects control panel. So if I go to the left of my effects control panel, under video and motion, you can, depending on if you click the layer or not, you can make the whole video bounce if you want, if you click on the video layer. However, we just want the text to move up and down. So we're gonna click on the text layer. And we're gonna do this around an anchor point, which really means that depending on where you put your anchor point, automatically for this one, it is in the middle. So wherever the text moves left or right, up or down, is going to stay centered. And so that's what the anchor point is. So we are gonna click on the anchor point here. So we want the origin for Joel to be like this. We're gonna click on the anchor point, and then we're gonna move only one frame to the right, and then we're gonna go on the x-axis and change it to around 965. Boom. So you saw it went up. Then we're gonna go another frame over, and then we're gonna bring it down to the origin point, down to 960. Back down. We're gonna do it one more time, up, 965, then one more, back to the origin, 960, boom. So it went up, down, up, down. So let's see how that looks. Boom. So it was very subtle. You see the bounce right there? Boom. Again, you can make it aggressive or whatever, however you want, but that technically is how you do the bouncing text. Now, if I want to replicate this to the other layers, I don't even need to do all that keyframing, whatever. All I need to do is click on the Joel layer, then go over to under video motion, click on the motion, then press copy, Ctrl-C or Control-C or Command-C if you're on the Mac. Copy that. Then go to the next layer, the process, and then look for the video motion, click on motion, and paste. That essentially will bring all the effects from that you made on the Joel to the next layer. So let's see if that worked. Boom, worked there. Do the same thing for Embead, the last layer. So make sure you copy, then go to Embead, and make sure you look for that video motion and paste. So we go boom, boom, boom. That is essentially how you do it, my friends. That is all. Let's take a look at it again. Boom, boom, boom. So that is how you make a bouncing text. Now, you can also do this with a video too as well. If you saw here in the video in the beginning, I did the same thing for the video. You see that moving up and down? And I also created like a blur effect too as well. I added that in. You can do the same thing. Just make sure you go to under video, motion, anchor point, move the video up and down very subtly. You can go ahead and also add a blur effect. But that is essentially how you bounce text in Premiere Pro. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Give this video a like so they can help it with the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna keep on making more of these type of simple videos. Also subscribe to my main channel called EduCoves. I do post, a lot of painting, NBA painting videos, and I make these kind of cool reels too as well. So I'm still trying to figure out whether I should change the channel name to Simple Edits, because I don't only want to do the edits at night. I know it's called Night Edits. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let's chill. Let me know any projects you're working on, any comments, anything. Let's all chat. But have a great day or night.